Is this working or what? Okay, yeah, one person watching. Let's go. Let's go. Two people watching. Here we go. I'll do some trading. You're not in the group already? Right, 30-minute workout. Morning, bro. King Julian. Morning workout, same workout as yesterday, right? 50 push-ups, 50 shoulder press, 50 bent over rows, 50 kettlebell swings, 50 crunches. First workout of the day. Right, let's get this in. 50 press-ups. Look at me stalling. Let's get this in. 10. 20. 30. 40. 50. Always do the 50 straight out. All the other reps, as long as you get the 50 reps within the 30 minutes, then that's good enough. Why aren't you lot at work? What's going on? You should be on your way to work by now. Whew. Checked my analytics this morning. My channel's slowly getting back to where it needs to be. Slowly. I'd say a month or two. Got some things up my sleeve. Got some topics up my sleeve. Right, 50 bent over rows. $15. That's 25, halfway there. Gotta finish this workout, record some videos, then I gotta go to the actual gym and do a real workout. I don't consider this a real workout. Just to burn an extra few calories in the morning, you know. What are some of the topics you want me to speak on in my upcoming videos? I got a whole list of stuff, but depending on what mood I'm in, sometimes I can't get the content out. Sometimes I'm not in the mood to speak on a particular topic, you know. The videos don't flow right if I'm not feeling it. Whew. Okay, 25 more. Struggled with that one. Struggled with that 25. Whew. Why does this feel harder than yesterday? Because I was eating junk yesterday, that's why. What topics you want me to speak on in these next videos? Let me know. These lives are going to help my channel. If you don't know, YouTube nuked my channel. Give me a strike, slash my impressions by 80%. So every like and every comment's going to help out. Even if you watch this stream for 1 minute, it's going to help out. Back up and running in a month or two. Okay, 50 press-ups done, 50 bent over rows done. So I've got 50 shoulder presses, 50 kettlebell swings, 50 crunches left. No, just here. I'm not on Kick or Twitch. You have to sit on that stuff all day, don't you? I know. This is just a 30-minute morning little thing. I ain't got no audience on Kick. How to set up finances as a young man so you have a solid foundation for later in life. Well, how young are you talking? If you're a young man with no responsibilities and you're just at your parents, any source of income can stack up, you know? Any little bit of work can stack up. $20 still at your parents' house then? The easiest thing is, if you're young, is to get a job and save it, and in your spare time work on something that can eventually get you out of that job and take your finances to the next level. But 20 years old, I'm not an advocate for saving your money, I'm an advocate for making more, you know? I own an AI company trying to figure out the affiliate game. Who are you an affiliate for? What are you doing to figure it out? Does your AI company generate any money? Right, I've only got 20 minutes to figure this out. Yeah, the CEO of what? Is it making any money? Breaking 800k mark this year. Okay, so message me directly. If you need to figure out the affiliate game, you can start with me. Right. 50 shoulder presses. Ah, 25 done. 25 done. Oh shit. Yeah, anyone who's an affiliate in my school community, you can get an affiliate link, 50% commission, paid every month. Jesus, this feels harder than yesterday. Gotta get it done now. What topics on my next video should I speak on? I gotta record some videos today. What do you want me to speak on? Should I start just going at all the other YouTubers? Should I just start dissing all the self-improvement YouTubers and streamers and all that? Should I just go to war? Okay. Let me bang these out. Ah. 50 shoulder presses done. Start some mad beef with them. Do you know who I should have went at that I just didn't? Geordie. No, the big Geordie. Listen to this. I've done that why I left the war room video. I don't watch my videos back, so I'll just put videos out. If the video fails, I don't notice. If the video is successful, I don't really notice because I don't, you know, I'll keep it moving. The Geordie guy done a reaction to my video and he used my video to, you know, amplify his beef with Tate or whatever. All right. I don't like that, but that's my fault. I can't choose to put out videos and then get mad when people react to them and do whatever. Then David Icke, who's beefing with Tate as well, took that reaction video that Geordie did of me, posted it on Twitter to start a beef again. So now, both of these guys are using my video to, you know, amplify the beef. Geordie contacts his David Icke and tells him to take down the video because he don't want to get involved anymore on Twitter. Bro, that's my video. That's my video. David Icke, I took the video down because True Geordie wanted me to take it down, bro. That's my video. But because I'm on the smaller end, I'm not even acknowledged or asked for Don't ask me for permission. Don't ask me if it's okay if I use this video for this. Them two had a little engage between each other like it was their video. That's my video. And my video got more views than Geordie's anyway. So that was the one time where I nearly like, but you know, it's not my character to do that type of stuff. It's my own fault for pointing shit out. Didn't Geordie get exposed a few? Yeah. You know, I don't follow these guys. I don't care. Like, I never watched his reaction video, you know. I don't watch my own shit back, so I'm not going to watch people reacting to me back, you know what I mean? But seeing that engage, like, I had to watch that engage between them two. Oh, yeah, Geordie told me to take it down, so I took it down. Bro, that's my video, what you know about? He told you to take it down. These people are crazy. Insta DM, you don't need to email me. Or Telegram. Just explain what you do a bit better, you know. How it can work. Okay, how many have I done? 50 press ups, 50 bent over rows, 50 shoulder press. I got the swings to do. Swings and the crunches. Yeah, I'm joking. I ain't gonna online beef with no one. There's just some things I see that I don't like, but you know me. It's always my fault anyway, so I just look at that. Okay, this is making me uncomfortable. I don't like how my shit's being used. Okay then, so don't put nothing out. That's what I tell myself, but I still chose to put something out so people can take it and do what they want with it, essentially. I can try and control it, you know. But whatever I said in that video must have been enough ammo for people to take it and use it, so that's on me. I can't remember what I said in that video. I thought I was being cool, but eventually, apparently, I kind of like, you know. Right, and start my kettlebell swings. That's 25. Yeah, message me directly, bro. See what you're saying. I'm not in Hustlers University anymore. I put out a video explaining why I left. Nothing controversial or nothing. I'm struggling more today, but I think it's because I'm doing it at like a faster pace. I still got 10 minutes to get this done. Thanks, bro, I appreciate it. I know there is a bunch of people that appreciate the content, and for so many years, I didn't understand it because, again, I can't even remember what I've put out. But when I get in front of the camera, it's like, it sounds stupid, but my brain switches off. I just speak on the topic, upload the video, then I'm just on to the next one. I don't watch it back. I don't know what I said. And then people just resonate with whatever I said, and I'm just like, I can't even remember saying that, bro. Do you know that quote? keep the bills high to put the pressure on. I don't remember saying that, but a bunch of people would leave the comments on my Instagram posts and stuff like that, and it's like, it's a sick quote, but I can't remember what video I said it in or when I said it. I know I said it because I know I live by that, but, you know, all the videos talking about 9 to 5 are fucking money. Yeah, people like them ones. I've also had people say that they're not interested in those ones. I was like, what ones are you interested in then? I think a lot of you that were subscribed for like years and before the Hustlers University stuff preferred those ones from the very beginning, from before Hustlers University, but I think I was leaning more into manosphere red pill space during that time, you know what I mean? Trying to just give my perspective on that stuff. And that little genre, that little niche spiraled out of control in my opinion. I don't want to be associated with them guys. I don't want to be associated. Trademark it. Yeah, I should. But, you know, is there any money in that quote right there, you know? Okay, I'm taking way too long. Ah. 50 done, just got 50 crunchies to do. Training split. So I do this kettlebell workout every morning. It's the same workout every morning. Gym Monday flat chest. Tuesday shoulders. Wednesday back, Thursday legs, and Friday incline chest. I do chest twice a week because chest was my weak point over the years. So I started, you know, doing it twice a week, having like a full hour on flat chest and then a full hour on incline chest, upper chest. I'm happy with it now. You only need an audience of 10. If they're all billionaires, not about impressions, it's about who you impress. Hi, I'm Jason Coates. This is who's want to operate an affiliate program for you. That is true. You never know who's watching, you know? You never know who's watching. Never known a billionaire, but I've been in a bunch of rooms with multi-millionaires, you know? And it's all based on just me uploading and doing stuff. People want to connect. I think when you do this type of stuff, even if someone's more successful than you financially, a lot of people can't do this. See what I'm doing now? A lot of people can't do it. So subconsciously, you'll pedestalize me anyway because I can do something that you can't do. And what you wish you could, you know? And a lot of people resonate with that. I don't even know I can do this shit, I don't know. I do try and keep it authentic, the authenticity. Because you see them content creators or whatever, and they put on their sales voice. Like, hey guys, today we're gonna do blah, 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 and today, blah, blah, and it's just, I can't sit through it. So I think with me, I fumble my words, I end up swearing, I forget what I'm talking about and blank out for a few seconds, and I think people just resonate with it, you know, they're like, oh, this guy's real. This guy he's who I would be if I decided to do, you know, content creation or YouTube or whatever. People just understand it. Right, what have I got to do? Crunches. I've got to do 50 crunches. Got 5 minutes, 4 minutes. Let me just bang these out. These are the hardest ones. Don't know if you can see that. There's 20 of them. Whew. Jason, what, I'm lost now, mate. What are we on about? Affiliate programs are the easiest way to make money. It's free money, innit? But you've got to join the program to become an affiliate, and that's where people don't want to join nothing, you know. Affiliate program simple. It's like, okay, you join, and then you just get someone you know to join. If you know 2 people, get them to join. Post on your Instagram story. It's just, and if you go with the mindset of, oh, I just want to make this subscription free, so I just need to get 2 people to join each month, and it's just like, it is the easiest thing to do. Appreciate it, bro. I'm not a goat, but I fit the description. Where do you see your content moving to in the coming months? Years. Months and years. In the coming months, just back to where it was. Like, my impressions have been slashed by 80%. So you can imagine what that does to the views. All the views come from impressions. Impressions are, do you know when you go on YouTube and you just see, you know, videos, thumbnails and stuff? Mine's not on there no more because of that strike I got on my channel. So, got the strike removed, and now I'm hearing, it could be months, it could be like 1 month to 4 months before I even get back to where I was. That's why I'm live, that's why I'm doing all these little things that I know I'm supposed to do, you know. So it's a little bit of a fire. So you're probably going to see me a lot more than you ever did. And now I've got the school community. That gives me more drive because I've got something that I can build over time, you know. And it won't be just for me, it's for everyone else. So I want it to spread and everyone know about it. Not just because of my face, but because of the faces of the people that are in there, you know. I'm going to go over these 30 minutes because I'm just chatting. Because the way I view it, so I just explained, when like doing this content creation, why do people seem to like my content is because, you know, authentic, or, you know, just, I don't come across, you know, salesy or whatever like that. I don't put on a voice, I don't try and be super professional. There's people that are better than this than me, but they just haven't had the opportunity, you know. So I do want to help those people. So in my community, I get asked the question, oh, why don't you do podcasts? Why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? So I'd rather do it with you guys. I'd rather do it with someone who supports me already. Going to someone else that, you know, don't care about what I do to do a podcast and stuff like that, it just don't sit right with me. Yes, it could get me more views and more subscribers, but I'd rather it all happen authentically, you know. So I'd rather give someone who supports me already the opportunity. oh, you think I should do a podcast? Why don't you start one, bro? I'll be your first guest. That's how I look at it, you know. Right, let me just finish these. Five more. That's the first time I've done 30 of them in a row. The things you do when you're on camera, innit? That's the first workout done. Gotta make videos. What content should I shoot today? What should I speak on? What do you want me to talk on? We're training looking like at the moment. Didn't you just ask me that? Did someone else ask me that? So, do this kettlebell workout every morning. Monday, chest, flat chest. Tuesday, shoulders. Wednesday, back. Thursday, legs. Friday, another chest day. Incline chest, upper chest. Sometimes on a Saturday, I'll go back, but that's more of like a just mental. So I'll probably do like a light full body workout or something like that. But Monday to Friday, they're non-negotiable. You know. I was doing 7 days a week over the summer. I didn't feel good. I was injuring myself like crazy. I had a nerve go in my neck. When you got a problem with a nerve in your neck's not painful. The pain shoots down. So I went from July until the beginning of October not able to lift the weights that I was used to. I had to go really light. And I take a bunch of supplements in the morning, anti-inflammatories. So what I come to learn was your body needs a bit of inflammation in order to recover the muscles. So because I was so anti-inflammatory constantly, the strain on my muscles and my joints, I weren't really leaving no room for them to bounce back, you know. That's what I was told. But I feel good now though. I feel really good. It probably is. I'm as strong as I've ever been right now. You know? 5 kg lighter and stronger. See, Dorian Yates, Blood and Guts Protocol, BPC, nah, I'm not sure what that is. Stem cell, see, no. I'm too young for, I'm not doing none of that, like, not yet, not at this point. I don't need to, you know. I was training too much, and that's it, you know. I was doing 7 days a week and I was going too heavy, and I weren't stretching, and I weren't doing what I was supposed to do. And I ended up having a minor little injury. But as far as taking all this other stuff, I don't do it. I've got quite a severe bit of health anxiety as well. So putting things in my body just don't sit right with me. So I take harmless supplements that don't, they just aid you a little bit, you know. Stuff that's gonna literally change things that's happening in my body. creeps me out. That's why I've never touched roids or nothing like that. Because just in, you know, in my 50s, would I go on, you know, testosterone and stuff like that? Sure, if I speak to a doctor and I'm convinced it's safe, you know, but, you know, I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, see, using that type of stuff. Bro, listen, if I was 19 and someone come to me with that type of stuff, back then I probably would have, but over the years, and look, the bit of research I've done, the risk versus reward, like, I'm not competing on nothing. I'm not a bodybuilder. I go to the gym every day. I haven't got no goals. See, my goals when I was like 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, I just wanted to get big. So I'd eat as much as possible. I'd lift as heavy as possible. By the time I was 25, my metabolism slowed anyway, and I couldn't keep the weight off. So from 25 up until now, I've been like, I don't want to gain too much weight, you know? So your goals kind of change. Now, don't get me wrong, could I just get ripped up next level, start taking some stuff, post online, physique transformation, and start, you know, becoming one of them guys? You know, I could. But health first defeats the point, in my opinion. You know what I mean? I go to the gym to be healthy. Once I start putting things in my body, that's it. Yeah, you're training to be pro, yeah. Yeah, I know a couple of people like that. I've been roughly the same size, honestly. I've looked pretty much the same for the past 10 years, honestly. I pretty much have peaked size-wise. Like, I can't get much bigger without getting fat, you know. And to get like ripped up and chiseled like next level, I would have to come down a lot of weight. You know, so I'm 90 kg now. I'll fluctuate between 93 and 95 usually when I'm just doing my regular, you know. But I've come down to as far as, at the end of 2022, I was 86 kg and I still wasn't chiseled up. You know what I mean? I'd have to go down lower and lower and I wouldn't look right. I'd look ill. Got a few people in here now. You've missed the workout though. Got a second one. I can't record in the gym though. It's not fair on people. I know y'all blow up. I would blow up. Everyone says, oh, I bet you train your arms a lot. Bro, I don't train my arms. My arms are too big for my body already. You know what I mean? I stopped training my arms, I think it was 2017, 2016. I stopped having an arm day. You know what I mean? Sometimes I'll do some curls and some tricep extensions, you know, like for videos and stuff like that, but I don't train my arms. They get too big. That's just genetically my thing, big arms. I was lacking in the chest. I had to train chest twice a week. Then my chest got bigger. Some people, you know, there's no right and wrong answer for this exercise shit, you know what I mean? You gotta figure out what works for you. Nah, I don't do full body workouts, no, I hit the muscles each day. The old school way, in it, you know, chest day, shoulder day, and that's just how I prefer it. When I do it full body, I feel like I haven't. So I've got weak points. So again, my chest is a weak point. I'm happy with it now, but over the years it was a weak point. I can't hit that a few reps a day. I've got to do a full hour on flat bench, well, flat exercises, bench, dumbbells, and then that's on the Monday. On the Friday, I've got to give my upper chest a full hour as well. Otherwise, it's not going to grow or at least maintain. Doing full body don't work for me. My arms would just be huge and I'll just have like a smaller torso. And calisthenics I don't really do, you know what I mean? I can do quite a lot of push-ups, but I've been on for 40 minutes, it's crazy. Calisthenics as well. Yeah, but where does that fit in? You know what I mean? So this is how I'll go into training with no expectations of me transforming my body. So it's like 50% maintaining what I'm already at, and then the other 50% is just mentally I feel good when I go do it. You know what I mean? Not when I go do it, knowing that I've done it. So the other stuff, I need to do this, I need to implement this, I need to implement. I'm way past that, you know, at the age I'm at now. In my early 20s, that's all I cared about, but there's so many other things on my mind now. As long as I go to the gym and train every day, I've done it, you know what I mean? I'm not going to transform my body. My body looks the way it does. So this is another thing. And this is something that I learned when I was young. When you're following these influencers, let's say whoever it is. So when I was younger, Dwayne Johnson, The Rock was popping on Instagram in like 2015, 16, whatever. Bro, if you started from scratch with him, none of you went to the gym, and you done the exact workout plan and ate the same and done everything exactly the same, your bodies are gonna look, they're gonna look opposite. They're not gonna look identical. You can't follow someone's regimen and think that you're gonna look like that. You'll end up the best version of whatever your genetics is offering you. You know what I mean? So, oh, I want a chest like that. I want abs like that. I want this like that. You're gonna get abs the way you're built. You're gonna get a chest the way you're built. You can peak, but you're not gonna look like this guy because this guy is this guy. That's it. There's people that trained 1,000,000 times harder than Arnold, and no one can replicate the physique. You know, you can hit a genetic peak. You can't make your body look like someone else. It don't work like that. I promise you it don't. But it's all good advice. There's no right and wrong way. You'll get two big bodybuilders saying, no, do the curls this way. And the other one's no, do it this way. Oh, this one's wrong, this one's right, bro. They're both massive. It's working. Like, it don't matter. It's working for them. Don't matter how they do it. I remember that stuff used to get to me when I was younger, trying to build my physique. I'm doing this, I'm eating this. How come this hasn't happened? How come my abs ain't popping? How come this? How come that? I said, bro, you're doing it naturally. You're gonna peak genetically naturally. If you want to take it to the next level, you need them enhancements. And if you're not willing to do that, which I'm not, then accept what it is. You know. I always done this thing as well. You know, because I used to go to some, you know, the big boy gyms, the bodybuilding gyms. So when I was younger, I'd compare myself. So amongst my friend group and amongst people I was at work with and family, I'm huge. I'm bigger than everybody. Go to these gyms. They're the real big people. But if you focus on comparing yourself to these guys, you don't get to enjoy your hard work as much, you know what I mean? But if you just compare yourself to the majority, when I walk in the supermarket, 9 times out of 10, I'm the biggest, most impressive guy in there. It just is what it is. When I was working jobs, I was always the biggest, you know what I mean, amongst my friend groups and stuff like that. It just always was that, you know. That fitness space can play with your mind, man. Right, I need to get off here soon. 45 minutes, that's a nice amount of watch hours there. Got a couple of more videos to record today. Oh no, we've got one. You don't need to announce that you're gay, bro. Don't worry about it, man. Right. 45 minutes, I think that's it. Why do gay people always have to announce that they're gay? Like, we don't mind, then just go do your thing. You don't need to announce it. Like, we get it. You know what I mean? We're not thinking about no one. Alright guys, appreciate you watching. I'll be back in the morning. So, I know most of you are online from 6 PM till 10 PM. I get that, but that's my uploading time, so the least amount of you are online at this time, so, but this is all I can do right now. So I'll be on every morning. Alright, appreciate it. Peace.